Okay.
Well, we're gonna figure that out.
But then by that time it may be too late if I get
It's not
arrested.
an option at this point.
Well, so Tiana, here's the deal. Is I've watched all the video. By Florida state statute, okay, you walked out of the store without paying for items.
I did not walk out.
Okay.
I did not go outside. I was not outside.
Okay, you passed all points of sale. That's what that means. Now, Kiana is detained, okay? The reason why is because she shoplifted from Walmart. She went in with her and the two kids. She paid for about $25 worth of like groceries and stuff, but she tried leaving with about $300 of unpaid items. All right. So whenever we showed up here, they gave us a description of the vehicle. They gave us a description of her. We've obviously located her right here, which is just within a very short distance of Walmart. And since then, she's been less than cooperative with us, but she was wanting for her kids, if in the very least, if you would be able to take her children for her and stuff like that.
Can I get the kids?
Yeah, we'll make sure that you get the kids and stuff like that and get everything taken care of.
What you doing that for?
I don't know.
I got money.
Right.
You know, I'm an insurance broker. I make over $100,000 a year. I got money.
You know, I honestly don't know. Do me a favor. What we would like for you to do is, I think that the kids will probably be calm enough with us if what we can do is we can just have her step out. Okay. We can take care of stuff away from the kids, okay? Because we don't want them seeing all of this that's going on. She does have to go in handcuffs. She does have to be patted down, go in a vehicle and stuff like that. We'll let you come in and start taking care of the kids and stuff, right? And then
my car here?
Huh?
Is my car here?
Yeah, we'll figure that out. So I don't think the vehicle is registered to her. We'll get that stuff lined out, but let us get this squared away, and then we'll either decide if the kids need to come to your car or if you're taking hers or what's going on exactly, okay?
So let me go over there in the car, right?
Just wait until I come back and let you know, and then we'll let you know, okay? Kiana, does that sound right? Kiana? Tiana? Kiana? Tiana, I'm sorry. The cars, I can't hear. That's my issue and stuff like that. So I just talked to your mom. Here's the deal. We're going to try to be as respectful as possible with you and your family here, because these are your kids, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. What we would like, if possible, and if you will agree with it, is we would like for you to turn off the car and step out and walk back here with us. Okay, so that way we don't do anything in front of the kids and we don't have any issues. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Are you good with agreeing with that? Mm-hmm. All right.
Right now, you're going to be under arrest. So that's why you're getting out of the car.
I didn't steal anything.
Okay. Well, we're going to figure that out.
But then by that time, it may be too late if I get
It's not
arrested.
an option at this point.
Well, so Tiana, here's the deal. Is I've watched all the video. By Florida state statute, okay, you walked out of the store without paying for items.
I did not walk out.
Okay.
I did not go outside. I was not outside.
Okay, you passed all points of sale. That's what that means. Anya. This officer wants to ask you some more questions whenever we get done with this, okay? As soon as we get these in and you're secured in the back of my car, I'm going to have your mom go up there with the kids, okay?
Okay.
Have a seat.
My windows are, everything's unlocked if you need to. You're fine with the car here. She's been obviously good with us. If you want to go sit with the kids and stuff, just don't leave yet because we do have our car up there in front of it anyway. Okay. But we'll get it all sorted
out.
out.
And then my sister's going to come and move the cars, if that's okay? Or what's going to happen with the car?
Well, we got to talk to her and figure out exactly who the car belongs to and who gets permission and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what we're working on. So start off with the kids. Yeah, let's start off with the grandbabies and then we'll go from there, okay?
So here's the thing. We have you on video stealing. We have the proof. I don't need you to tell me you did or not. You can be upfront and be honest and tell me, but that's up to you. Because what's going to happen here is essentially I'm going to take you to jail.
So here's the deal, Tiana. What we would like is for you to tell us your version of the story. Yeah, by all means.
Sorry. So I'm trying to come get his car. This don't make no goddamn sense.
Would you like to tell us your side of the story?
Well, I went back to they accused me. I came in there. I went back to the register. I checked my gift cards. A woman helped me in the front. Yeah, a woman helped me in the front. I checked my gift cards. And then I returned something, and then I left.
Okay.
I tried to leave.
So let's start back from that. Okay. When did you decide to come to Walmart? Was it this morning, this afternoon? Was it spur of the moment?
I was coming from the villages, so I just need to stop by.
Okay. Where do you live at?
I live in the villages as well.
You live in the villages. Coming from the villages, live in the villages, and you came here to this Walmart.
Yeah, because I was getting ready to have a gathering.
Like a family gathering? Okay. All right. It's fine. So you stopped by Walmart, do some grocery shopping, right?
I got like a few things, yeah.
Got a few things. What was a few things? What was the stuff?
Peanut butter.
Okay.
Bread, peanut butter. I got some juice and some chips for the kids.
Okay. About how much was all of that?
Roughly about maybe a little about $40 probably.
$40 might be a rough estimate or something like that. Okay. So you had about $40 worth of stuff. You went through self-scan, or did you go through with a person?
Both.
Well, okay, in the beginning. Which one did you go through first?
Self-scan and then.
Self-scan first. Okay. So you got the stuff, right? And then you went to what, customer service or like a normal?
Customer service.
Customer service.
The machine. The lady came over here with the machine, but it wasn't functioning.
Okay. All right. So you did that, and then you tried to leave, right? Because you were done. Went to the doors.
No, I went to the customer service.
After customer service, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you check you return an item, you check your gift card balances and stuff like that, and you walk out. You and your two kids from this Walmart. You got stopped inside the vestibule, past all points of sale, by a large man in a gray shirt that identified himself as asset protection, right? Okay. So you followed him.
No, I didn't.
Didn't what?
I didn't follow him.
You didn't follow him?
No.
Okay. Did you follow somebody else?
Yeah, I followed this woman. I kept asking her, like, what's the problem?
Okay.
And she wouldn't tell me. So
Wouldn't
then
tell you.
After a while, I said, you're not going to tell me what's the problem?
Mhm.
And they said, yeah, just come with me. And I said, I'm not coming with you anywhere.
Okay.
I said, I'm not coming with you anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then I walked out the door.
And then you walked out the door. Okay. So, what about the items that you paid for? What'd you do with them?
I didn't even bring it with me because I said I want my money back.
Okay. So, you said you want your money back. Who was you telling you want your money back to?
Oh, to the customer service lady. And then
When was that?
that was after while speaking to the man. And he's like, I don't want to embarrass you. And I said, look, just give me back my money. If you're gonna, accuse me, just give me back my money.
Have you Mirandized? Did you Mirandize? Okay. So.
Yeah, I asked him just give me back my money.
Okay. So your story's starting to fall apart here. Who on earth goes into the store? Hear me out. Who on earth goes into the store, does that, goes back up, and is following this, an employee, and then tells customer service, hey, I want my money back, but then just leaves without getting their money or taking the items that they paid for? I mean, I do a lot of grocery shopping. McCollum, you do a lot of grocery shopping. I've never had that happen. Have you? Okay.
He stated I wasn't going to get my money back. So I said, okay, if you're not going to give me my money back, I'll just do a dispute.
Okay.
That's what I stated.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this. While you were loading your shopping cart full of items, and you only paid for approximately $25 worth with supposedly a gift card, I believe is what it was. Or was it, what kind of card did you pay with it for?
A gift card, yeah.
A gift
some
card.
was gift card and
Yeah.
some was like cash.
Okay, some was gift card, some was cash. All right. So kind of a combo deal.
So real quick before y'all go
sorry.
on, do you actually have a driver's license? Yes or no? Because I just ran you, so yes or no? Do you or don't you?
I don't have it.
Okay. No, do
don't
you
have
actually
it.
have one, period?
Oh, no, I don't have it.
Oh, no wonder why you don't have it.
Okay.
26, thank you.
All right. So here's the deal.
At this point, we're done anyways, because you ain't done nothing but lie. Like, I asked you about your ID, I asked you about the car, asked you if you went to Walmart. Every single thing you said, it doesn't matter because we have it on video at this point.
I did not steal anything.
Okay.
He accused me of stealing, and I told him I didn't steal anything. And I told him, hey, let me just get a refund. That's what and he said, you cannot get a refund.
Okay. So here's the deal. You loaded up approximately $295 worth of merchandise in your cart. You tried to pay for $25. You tried to walk out with $270.99 worth of unpaid merchandise. I have the itemized receipt. We do have it on video. You passed all points of sale without paying for it or attempting to pay for it at that given point, which means that at this point you've committed a retail theft, which means that you are going to be going to jail today. Okay? Hey, is everybody calm down a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hey, baby boy. Right? Baby boy?
Baby boy, yeah.
Baby boy. Hey, buddy. Look at your little mohawk, man. You got some wild hair, don't you?
I know, it's starting to grow in.
I know. So here's the deal. Do what? No. I'm gonna get you to verify your daughter's information and stuff really quickly, because there's a lot of times that she's telling us no, even though we've seen it on video. The unfortunate part is she had the kids with her whenever this happened, and it could have easily been avoidable. It sounds like you were, had she called you and said, hey, we need this, you would have helped her out or something like that.
I got $300 right now, not right cash, but I got it on my
You
card.
could have easily helped pay if you needed to or something along those lines. I do believe that she is going to have to go to jail today. Okay. I wish that we didn't have to. However, she literally ran away from the asset employees. So she ran from Walmart. She's been less than compliant with us the whole entire time. We've tried to explain to her, hey, look, this is what's going on. We're just trying to do our job and stuff. And she's like, who does the car belong to? Is it Kiana?
So
Kiana?
that's who
Okay.
the car owner is, right?
Kiana? No, that's
her?
That's her, Kiana Spear.
So, great.
What did you tell her your name was?
Kiana Spear, is that the registered owner of the vehicle?
Okay.
Okay. So this is her.
Yeah, you're Kiana Spear.
Yes.
Kiana Spear. Okay. And the vehicle isn't registered to you or owned by you, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
You do realize that's an additional charge. You gave me a false identity.
What'd you say her name was?
Tiana something? Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at this point, Kiana, however you pronounce it, I'm sorry, either way. So at this point, our hands are tied. Even if there was a chance that we could have given you what's called a notice to appear, which is ultimately what we would have probably done in this situation, since you had your two kids with you, had you been stopped and been, pretty compliant with us and stuff, you would be given just a court date, as a matter of fact, and you would still be able to, probably go to Walmart and do everything else that you needed to do, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. But false name to law enforcement officers whenever you're legally detained, like Officer McCollum here explained to you, and everything else.
It's not a false name.
Yes,
It was actually my name before. It's not a false name.
But it's not your legal name now. So, whatever your name was before, I understand that, but providing that name now is a false name because that's not your legal name anymore. So, okay. We're going to let Mom take care of the kids. Is that okay?
Please.
That's what okay. And the car belongs to you? Okay. Do you want Mom to try to move it out of the way if we'll allow? I'm going to have the other officer is the one that's working this case, so it's her choice, okay? But if we can, I'll let her know, okay?
Because if not, what's going to happen is it's just going to be towed. And to be honest with you, she already lied and gave me the wrong name. So, just because you are already going to be burdened, do you have somebody else that you can call?
I've been trying. My sister
Well,
answering the phone. Ain't
let me-
nobody answering.
Let me. Would you be okay if I just
Can
pulled
I
in the
move
pep
it
boys?
over there?
Yeah, if you want to, we'll all stand here with the kids if you want to park it.
Okay, and then I'll come back.
Somewhere,
I'll probably
but
go over here by Aspen then.
that's
It's
fine, wherever
Sunday,
you want
they
to,
not
but
open. Okay, thank you.
I'm going to do a 42 as well. So Officer McCollum is using her discretion. She's going to let your mom take the car. She's probably going to pull it over here into like Pet Boys or Aspen Dental or something. She's also going to be the one taking care of the kids and stuff as far as that goes. So they're right on top of the hood, not the hood, but the top of the car. Sorry. So she's wanting to help you out with that a little bit. She understands that times are tough sometimes, and just is what it is. We're not going to beat around the bush here or anything like that. You're also going to be trespassed from Walmart East here. That's the one that's this specific one, which means that you can't ever come back to this Walmart. If you do, you can be placed under arrest. If video footage is reviewed and we see you, even though we're not here on scene, a warrant, or you can be placed under arrest at a later date. Move your car.
May I make a phone?
Once we get to the Marion County Jail, we will.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know about her. My daughter, she
Has your phone? We'll just get the phone from your daughter then.
Oh, well.
Just hold on. Oh, okay. What do you need me to move your car, or do you want me to stay with the kids?
Either way.
Okay. All right. I can do that. Hey, I'm gonna move that car. Which way you headed? I'm gonna move the car out of your way.
I'm going to just pull it over here until I can get somebody to come follow me.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you want, are you gonna circle back in through here?
Yeah, that's the best way, right?
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.